to math lesson 138. Today we are going to add to 10. So counting on from 10. Okay, so if I hold my hand out, what number is represented by this? 5, right? And what, if this is like this, what addition sentence could I write with this? Right, 5 plus 0 equals 5. Now, what if I went like this? What does that equal? 10, right? So my addition sentence would say what? 5 plus 5 equals 10, right? So if I do, you tell me the answer. If I do, what number did I just hold up? 6. Good. Now what number did I hold out? 7. Right. So you don't need to count your fingers because you know that you have 5 fingers on each hand. God designed you with 5 fingers on each hand. So you should not need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should be able to start at 5 and count on. So 5, 6, right? Okay, so we are going to do that with 10 now. Okay, and how can we do that? So if I had 10 plus 7, what would be the answer? I'd be counting on from 10. So I'm not going to start 1, 2, 3, 4. I already know. I'm going to start at 10, right? And then I'm going to count on. So 10, what comes after 10? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. 10 plus 7 is 17. Now look, when I put it in a, these are the 10s and these are the 1s, right? 0 plus 7 is 7, right? It's this number. 1 plus nothing is 1. My number is 17. So I would replace my 0 with my 7. Okay? That's just quick mental math. So what's 10 plus 8? Go ahead and say it out loud. 18. What's 10 plus 6? You need to be doing this mentally. No counting fingers. 10 plus 6. 16. 10 plus 2. 12. Remember, you're starting at 10 and you're counting on. Okay, so 10 plus 7. 17, right? We just did that one. 10 plus 5. 15. Good. 10 plus 3. 13. 10 plus 4. 14. And 10 plus 9. 19. Good. Okay, so that's kind of what we're going to be working on. We're going to start at 10 and start working our way through the number. Okay, so there are 9 adults and 8 children watching the zookeeper feed the penguins. How many people are watching the feeding of the penguins? So, do I add or do I subtract? I add. And how do I know that? Because they're wanting the total. It specifically asks how many people are watching the feeding of the penguins. They want to know the total. Okay, so what addition sentence could I set up to help solve the problem? Let me read it again. There are 9 adults and 8 children watching the zookeeper feed the penguins. How many people are watching the feeding of the penguins? So I have 9 adults plus, we already talked about that, 8 children. So that would be my addition sentence, 9 plus 8. Okay, so now if I'm going to put this in a 10 frame. Let's do it like this. Okay, so blue is going to be the adults. I have 9 of them. 3, 5, 9. And now I have 8 kiddos. If I was going to set up another 10 frame, or I'm going to count on. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 adults, right? So now I'm going to add the 8 kids. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. How many people total? So I already filled a 10 frame, right? So how many is there? 10. I don't need to count this. This is a 10 frame and it's full, so I know that I have 10. Now I can go ahead and count on. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There are 17 people watching. Okay? Does that make sense? And that's what you're going to be doing for your math worksheet. You will draw the part being added to 10 and complete the addition sentence. So it'll give you a 10 frame. It'll already have numbers in there, probably 10. And then it'll say plus another number, and you need to fill in the 10 frame and write the total for the addition sentence, okay? And then the next one is draw the part being added to 9. So now we're going to do it with 9, just like we did here. See how I went to 9, my 10 frame wasn't filled up. Did I start down here? No, I did not. I needed to fill my 10 frame, my first 10 frame, all the way before I move on to my second 10 frame. If I would have started here and not filled this and put this here, that would be that would be incorrect, okay? So just make sure you're watching for that. All right, let me know if you have any questions.